And to me, that's dangerous. You're on a road with cars and a little thing like that, very hard to see. Okay, I didn't know what the hell it was. I've never seen one driving like that before.
Yeah,
I've never seen a Segway going that fast.
So I'm going to take a couple of photos of it.
But it's Chinese, like it's like being translated to English. Do you know what I mean?
Just shift your leg for a second, mate. Just looking at it. What size is the motor? Do you know?
It's I think
it's over a certain cc rating. It doesn't matter. As soon as you put a motor on one of these, we've had a number of these so far that have been pulled off the road straight away. And I spoke to a guy just then who has pinched about 10 of them. And I spoke to a guy just then who has pinched about 10 of them.
This saves me like $10 a day, right? If I'm allowed to use this, which I thought I was. And without this, I can't even afford to eat. I only eat one meal a day.
How much did you pay for that thing?
No, absolutely not, because I didn't think it was a motor vehicle. You can't register a toy, as far as I know. You can't register this thing. It's just a box with
You should be riding it on the road. It's an electrified vehicle. I'm trying to explain it to you, but you're not listening.
But you asked me if I've registered it. Can I go into the SA Rego Centre and register this?
I don't know. You need to go and ask them that.
I highly doubt that. It's like trying to register a skateboard. Maybe in the future, that's what we're going to have to do.
Okay. As I explained to you, mate, the offences you've committed.
Yeah.
So what will happen is...
What's up, guys? Got an interesting one, albeit a bad one, or some bad news. And yeah, you're going to have to watch to see what happens. But we're going to start off with a conversation I had just with some random guy on the street, or like as I was entering a shop actually. And he loved the EUC. What happened? He saw me behind him. It was funny. I was on my way to the shop and I was on the road going like 40 miles an hour. And I was right behind this guy for like about a mile as I was arriving at the shop. And we happened to be going to the same shop. So like as he was parking, I like pulled right up to the front door of the shop on my EUC. Got off and he got out and he was like, whoa, what is that? You're going like the same speed as me, you know, in his car. And yeah, so let's watch that conversation first. And I'll just let you know, this is all filmed on my smartwatch. And the conversation I have with this guy, I didn't do a great job of filming it because, you know, it was on my wrist. But with the cop, I did a pretty damn good job actually. I held it nice and steady and... yeah, so I did a good job there. So make sure you watch it all. Watch the interaction with this cop. Interaction, if you want to call it that. More like, freaking, I don't even know what you call it. But anyway, let's begin. It's from...
Not from Australia, is it?
They're made in China, but I bought it from Queensland.
I saw you from behind. That guy's fast.
Yeah,
I've never seen a Segway going that fast.
Yeah, man, they're like Segways, but it's a lot more safe.
Yeah.
Because it's like the stability of them. You know, Segways like... if you even go 30 k's an hour, it's going to be unstable. But this thing, it just...
So this is made in China?
Yeah.
They do pretty fast. How much you pay for this?
It's 4,000, but the range is 200 kilometers. So it's like...
200 kilometers?
Yeah, it's the batteries alone are worth, you know, a few $1,000s.
So how much you pay? You actually pay a few $1,000s for it?
4,000, yeah. Brand new.
Brand new?
Yeah. But it will pay for itself in like a year. Just on the petrol I use like...
Petrol?
Yeah, oh no, this is electric.
Electric, yeah.
But from the petrol I was using before, in my van, it was $10 each day.
Yep.
So in 1 year, this already pays for itself.
So you're wearing the whole motorbike gear?
Yeah. Because the speed, you know.
That's pretty cool, man.
But it's pretty safe, like I've never come off.
Good.
Not at high speed. Just when I was learning, you know.
A lot of scratch on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
Okay. The reason I've stopped you today is it's an offence to ride one of those electrified unicycles on the road.
Alright, I didn't know because I've been stopped by police before and they told me to put a helmet on.
No, you can't ride them. They're totally illegal. I've just spoken to the authority on it.
Right.
Unregistered, uninsured, and also you can't ride them.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Well, you must have known that. You have to have known it. You're all rolling down the road on it. You can't ride a recreational device on a road. I'll be with you in 2 seconds. I'll just find out what the code is.
Okay.
What did you say the code was?
I'm pretty sure it's A646.
I just wanted to know if you wish to be put back 76 to Cabana Circle or to the subject address.
Yeah, I'll be 23 back on that town property case, and I'll be 76 to the Williams Road address to see if I can find the owner.
I can't find something. Do you have any ID on you, mate, please?
Yeah.
Thank you, mate.
No worries.
Do you still live at Clemson, Arcadia?
Yeah.
You're a long way from home.
Yeah, I just caught the tram out here and... Yeah.
You're probably going to wish you stayed on the tram, mate.
Okay. I'm gonna wish I stayed on the tram, did you just say?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, why are you gonna give me a huge fine?
The fine is for unregistered, uninsured, and riding an air-cushioned vehicle on the road.
So you're gonna give me a huge fine, are you, for riding his toy?
Yep. You can't ride them on the road. It's not a toy. It's an electrified vehicle.
Yeah, I know, but I've been stopped by police like on 10 occasions and they all said it's alright. Until you just told me it's not. Because before I was riding a different type and they said I couldn't ride that. And then when I got this one, they said I could. And I even went into the Holden Hill police station to ask them before I bought this.
Oh, well, they obviously didn't know what they were talking about, mate.
The laws are all over the place, to be honest. Because they said it's a recreational toy, like that's how it's classified. So that's why they said I could ride it.
Not a toy, mate.
Because it's only got one wheel and it's like, you know, it's not classed as an e-bike or a scooter. So you can't just give me a warning or something?
No, we'll talk to you about it in a second, mate.
Just find a floating one in the car park of your boat there.
How long have you had the scooter, mate?
Just like 6 months.
6 months. So you should have checked up on the regulations before you rode on the road.
Well, that's what I was saying. I went into the Holden Hill police station to ask him about it. And I went online as well to check, and it's not clear whether it fits under recreational toys or not. Because there's two different, there's like the SA government advice that they give you, and then there's another one that says that it can be classed as a scooter.
Yeah, it's not a scooter, mate. As soon as you put a motor on anything, it's no longer a recreational device. It becomes a motor vehicle.
On anything.
Anything. Yeah, do you have a phone number, mate?
What about a gimbal? They got motors on them.
Do you have a phone number, mate?
Yeah, I don't think that's true what you just said, because you can have lots of things with motors on them that are not classed as
Oh,
vehicles.
what would I know, mate? I don't want any traffic officer.
Well, I'm just saying it.
You're telling me you're the...
That can't be the regulation.
Finiciato, and you can't even be riding in one of those things on the road.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying what you said at the end there about anything with a motor. I don't think that could be the classification.
It's over a certain CC rating. It doesn't matter. As soon as you put a motor on one of these, we've had a number of these so far that have been pulled off the road straight away. And I spoke to a guy just then who has pinched about 10 of them.
Right.
Alright? So, that's alright. I'll go through some stuff in a sec. Alright, okay. Cadio, it's an offence to ride an electrified unicycle on a road. Were you aware of this?
No, I was not. I thought it was okay. Like I said, I've been past like 20 cops and I've spoken to like 10. And they
Are they
all...
traffic cops?
I would assume they were. I did ask them actually, but... How can you tell, like, without asking them? Is it the type of car or... I think that was the same type of car. This really sucks though, because this saves me like $10 a day, right? If I'm allowed to use this, which I thought I was. And without this, I can't even afford to eat. I only eat one meal a day.
How much did you pay for that thing?
This was $1,800, and it saves that much petrol in less than half a year.
Oh, as it's classed as a motor vehicle, it's required to be registered. Is yours registered?
No, absolutely not, because I didn't think it was a motor vehicle. You can't register a toy, as far as I'm, as far as I know.
It's an electrified vehicle.
You can't register this thing. It's just a box with
You
a...
should be riding it on the road. It's an electrified vehicle. I'm trying to explain it to you, but you're not listening.
But you asked me if I've registered it. Can I go into the SA Rego Centre and register this?
I don't know. You need to go and ask them that.
I highly doubt that. It's like trying to register a skateboard. Maybe in the future that's what we're going to have to do. But
Maybe.
as far as I know at the moment, you can't do that.
As it's required to be registered, it's also required to have third-party compulsory insurance. Do you have this on yours?
No, I don't.
As I explained to you, mate, the offences you've committed.
Yeah.
So what will happen is, from me, you'll receive an expiation notice in the mail for riding in.
So I'm going to have to pay a fine.
For riding in prescribed light vehicle on a road without approval from the minister.
You're putting me, basically, you're going to make me so
for
I can't
riding
eat.
unregistered and for riding uninsured. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, so
I'm
what
just
you can
letting
do
you know.
once you receive the expiation, on the back there's all the, you can go to court, you can test the matter in court, you can have the fine reviewed by writing a letter, all the options are on the back, okay? I see these things rolling and that, you come flying around the corner down here when I saw you, and to me that's dangerous. You're on a road with cars and a little thing like that, very hard to see, okay? I didn't know what the hell it was. I've never seen one driving like that before.
Alright, okay.
Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple of photos of it. What breed is it?
It's just called a Leaper.
A Leaper.
Like that's the company, but it's Chinese. Like it's like being translated to English. Do you know what I mean?
Just shift your leg for a second, mate. Just looking at it. What size is the motor? Do you know?
It's I think 16 inch or something.
16-inch electric motor.
Yeah, the hub like. Yeah.
I'll go back and do a bit more research with some of the guys that know more about these things, alright? I've got your number. If anything changes, I'll give you a ring and let you know, okay?
If you could like reduce it to a warning, that would be so helpful, man. I'm like, I can't even...
Yeah, I know. As soon as I drive off, you're going to take off like a rocket on it again, okay? So.
I'm not. I'm going to walk back to...
Keswick, are you? Or where have you got
No,
places?
I'm going to walk back to West Beach and get a lift.
Alright.
My stepdad lives like 1 minute from here.
Alright, mate. Don't ride on the road, okay?
Alright, what about, can I just ride up on the footpath? So can I get back to the...
Footpath should be right. I mean, it's not on a road. If you're on a road...
Yeah.
But then again, a footpath becomes the road-related area, so...
Well, if I ever get to the
If you
road...
walked it to a bike track...
If I get to the road, I'll just walk. Like, I'll
if
make
you
sure I stay off the road.
This is classed as a road-related area because cars can access the footpath. So if you're on a bike track down the end there,
Alright.
where there's a bike track section,
Okay.
cars can't access that, so it's classed as a bike track.
Alright, cool.
But you can't ride on a footpath or road-related area, okay, or a road.
Alright.
Alright? I'm not trying to be a hard ass, mate. That's just the way it is.
Yeah, no, I know. But I was trying to tell you before, like, if I have to pay this fine, I'm gonna be like screwed, man. Like,
But you will, because it's not a very nice fine.
yeah, and it's like just at a time, like, if I'm gonna have to get back in my van.
Have you been caught for that one before, riding it?
Yeah, like 10 times, and all of them said it was all right.
I'll have a chat to these guys at work and I'll let you know, okay, what's going to happen.
The only time, like, they gave me like a warning, so I didn't have my helmet on, and then since then I've always had it on.
Can't. Anyway, grab your drink.
Alright, cool. See ya. You too. So there you have it, guys. Our very way of life is under threat. Under the threat of violence too. Because if you don't pay these fines, I mean, these fines take away your food, right? They take away your shelter, potentially. But they take your food, so now instead of buying food, you gotta pay these guys, right? So then these guys can put that money towards more enforcement, to get more guys on toys. And if you don't pay the fine, then that's when the violence comes, right? You don't pay the fine, they take your stuff, they throw you in a cage eventually. And if you try to do anything about it, they shoot you. They stun you. Right? They club you. So it really sucks, guys. It sucks that it's like that over here. And most cops aren't actually like this. And like what I've seen in New York, over in the United States, the laws there don't actually permit EUCs to be on the road either, but the cops don't care at all. You know, people like you, Stride, are just going all over the place at like 40 miles an hour, right past the cops. No one cares, as they shouldn't. But over here, you get some of these, I don't even know what to call them, to be honest. It's like little kids playing pretend cop, you know, pulling over scooters and skateboards and fingerboards. Anyway, let's end it here, and yeah, it sucks, but whatever. Peace.